Well, everybody, best gardener in the world.
Oh, now you're really getting there.
Landscape Ontario is a fantastic organization. We're going to talk about that. But the Canada Bloom show here that we're now involved, you've created something that is unbelievable. I mean, how you would not want to be outdoors if you had something like this?
I know.
Really?
Yeah, well, we got a great landscape architect, Sean Gallagher, that put the plan together. And it's really encouraging people to get outside, use their gardens, exercise. And when you think about it, why be in a dark basement with a gymnasium when you could be outside?
The treadmill that's literally drying your clothes. You use it to hang your clothes on it.
That's right.
Or the basement that also has tons of clutter because you just store everything there, including that treadmill you use maybe twice a year.
That's right. So if you're outside, you're probably more likely to use basketball courts and chin-up bars and yoga. We have a yoga studio here. Everyone's into yoga nowadays, right?
Yeah, fantastic.
So use your garden, so you're exercising out in nature, listening to the birds, listening if you got a waterfall. We piped in music here. We've got a stereo unit running in different music for each exercise station.
Unbelievable. Yeah. But Dennis, what this does is it reminds us that there's endless possibilities. We focus so much on our indoor space, but you know what? Our outdoor space is just as important. And I know everybody says, yeah, but we're a four-season, community here in Canada. But you know what? There's no excuse, because if you have something beautiful, it's beautiful all throughout the year.
Absolutely.
Is it not?
Yeah. There's some real joy in actually going out into a garden in the wintertime. And a photographer's dream. You get icicles hanging on a tree, and you get the winter sun shining through it.
Yeah.
Absolutely wonderful.
Well, let's talk about this first. LandscapeOntario.com. Really, really important organization. Why is that, Dennis?
We represent the green industry in Ontario, and we have over 2,000 companies. So these are garden centers, landscape companies, irrigation companies. So when the consumer out there is hiring someone, they really want to hire someone that's trained, got the right insurance, and is going to complete the job on time. We always encourage people to check references, have a written contract. You know this, how important it is, right? It
is, absolutely. I mean, it's key. When you want to hire a professional, you want a professional. Nobody wants a bad experience.
No.
And the educational component to your organization is also really important. And that's something that LandscapeOntario.com, when you go on that website, it's just a wealth of resource.
It is, both for the consumer, and then in the winter months, we run a lot of seminars and conferences for our members, for our contractors, because you can never stop learning in this business.
No, absolutely.
There's always 300 new varieties of plants every year. There's always a new...
Is that true?
Yep, that's
300 new varieties every year?
Every year, there's 300 new varieties of plants. There's always a new stone to learn about. There's a new way of putting a gazebo together. So we really encourage our members to upgrade their skills every year.
So let's talk for the public out there right now. So if they're contemplating, they want to do a new project, they really want to enhance that outside, because we all know how important that is, because curb appeal, even for the value of your home, it is substantial in bringing again, what your value is now of the price of your home.
Yeah.
So when people are at that contemplation stage, or they're ready to hire that person, they can go to LandscapeOntario.com, and they can have the comfort knowing that those are the professionals and specialize in different areas of gardening and
Very much so. So, and people come to LandscapeOntario.com website, and if you put in your postal code, it very cleverly brings up the companies that work in your area.
Okay.
So, because that makes a big difference. You want to probably use someone that's fairly local to you.
Yeah.
More likely. Less travel.
They know the area, and every soil in their areas are different, so they have an understanding of that.
That's right.
We know this works.
Oh, beautiful.
So I can go here.
Yes, there you go.
And we know that works. If I go here.